Felix, 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 Felix Evander. How are you, Felix? Metal Gear Solid. Gonna get comfy for this. Want to get stuck in. I feel like at the end of the last video, I was a little checked out. I was getting a little distracted by the chat. I was chatting and chatting away. But this time, I want to dig deep. This is a game where you gotta dig deep. Now, an interesting thing this game is doing now is... this game asks you to backtrack. It gives you a big sandbox to play in. And by play, it means kill guards. So you have this big old sandbox. Right. And... there we go. You've got all these little nodes, all these hexes you can explore. And there's lots of hidden things. It's a very finely tuned area. There's a lot of attention to detail just about everywhere. For the time and still now, there's lots to see. For example, let me show you... I will show you one thing. What happens when you're up on the helipad. Even the way he runs is finely tuned. You feel like Kojima wanted to animate this to feel... it feels good. It's a good amount of momentum. But he stops on a dime because he needs to. Joystick works as well. You can run and you press X, you do a little cartwheel. Guess what? If you hold X when you do a cartwheel, boom, you're prone. Yeah. Just like that. This game was put out on the PS2. Early PS2 game, too. Now, with Metal Gear Solid 1, they asked you to backtrack to find a sniper rifle at a certain point in the game. And there really wasn't anything new about that. Now, this one, they've just asked you to impersonate a guard so you can get over to the next area. But they need you to go to, I think, Strut G, and you need to get a AK-47 so you can complete your disguise. Now, Strut G is probably this connecting one, right? Shell connecting bridge. We don't have any maps, so it won't let us look over at that one. Strut D sediment pool. That sounds gross. DE connecting bridge. E material. F core. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P. It's a wonderful Nicolas Cage reading of the alphabet in a little movie called Vampire's Kiss. Man, it's fantastic. So we need to let's talk to the old Colonel. See what he has to say.
Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession. Go and search the warehouse in Strut F.
Strut F. Warehouse. AK. Strut F. There we go. Strut F. Warehouse. Go search it. So we need to go south. Find yourself an AK. We also have a... boom. Look at this. You need to find yourself an AK. You can't walk around with an M9. What'll happen if you do? This game is... you can just have a book. You can say, hey, this is a book with adult-oriented material, full of girly photos, interesting columns. So we can do this book. You just can place the book down on the ground. Someone will come by and they'll look at it. Oh, no. No! No, I used it! Oh, get the book. Come on, get the book. This is what soldiers do to these books. You know? Ah, I missed it. Damn! I can't use the book for anything else. That's alright. BDU. Equip AK at the same time to disguise as an enemy soldier. But you can't do it now. You can also receive emails from this phone. You can just smoke some cigs. Uh-oh. Oh, ooh, really kills you. Kills you fast. Alright, so we want to go south. So they've made it a little more interesting in the fact that... well, you're kind of backtracking here with nothing else really making it interesting. It's more of a... well, really, you're just trying to go get a different item. Getting a gun. Very similar to MGS1. Where you're going to go get that sniper rifle. I'm going to... nothing here at all. This part was a bit tougher, if I remember correctly. Bravely's advice was play more wild. Oh yeah, they stop in the nice places for you. This makes you feel like you're the badass, but you're really not. I mean, they're pretty dumb, these guys. What is that? M4 ammo. You want to go to Strut F, find an AK in the warehouse, and disguise yourself as a guard. All these nice connecting bridges. Who's there? This, I think this is the exploding area. Mine detector. What we need. Mine D. That's right. Mine detector. Duck. Oof. Now there's more of these. Oh no! Run. Oh my gosh, they've got machine guns right on there. Oh, wait. Alright, we're in F. We're in the warehouse. Find a place to hide. I'm gonna equip this gun, so if we run into trouble, we can just rapid fire shoot them in the face.
Over there.
Over. You're dead. Anyone else up there? Nope. Alright, I got... Oops. Oh, they've got these, bigger, they got, like, bulletproof vests on them. Alright. Let me go in here and maybe get an M4. Yeah, that'd be nice. Get an M4. Get an AK-5, yes, okay. How about this one? Get an AK, yeah, let's... Hold on. I'm hiding. Oh, I didn't even knock him down that time. Not good. Oh, we're probably gonna die here. Well, it looks like...
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
Jack. Rose, Jack. So what did we learn? Just die and then you end up in the place you wanted to be anyway. No problem. Oof, thought I was doing so well. And then the old... What was it? Some kind of like flying drone or like a person. I think there's one up above. So I should have took a better look. We know that that guy's below us. I think they did a really good job of expanding on what was the most interesting about Metal Gear Solid 1. Was that first open area where there's a lot of guards. You're maneuvering around, you're being stealthy, that kind of thing. Look at the map on the... Uh-oh. Oh, God, he's coming right down. Oh, he walks across the top. Oh, no, he came down. So on the radar, you can see whether they're highlighted or not, is whether they're on the same floor as you. Got the AK-5.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Alright. So now we can put this one on. So Shell 1 core. I'm just a guard. Just a regular old guard. Let's go try it out. So now they've sort of made this part more interesting already. Because you have this new wrinkle. Now you can move around in this area. Let's see how it works. Only the guards in Shell 1. So I'm assuming that's the one we're on. This game starts you off in numerical order. Alright, everybody. Here I am. What the hell?
I got him. Send reinforcements.
What happened there? Did I touch him? It's me. It's me! I mean, I'm you. Got the AK. boy. Alright, let's try. Maybe it's because I touched him? I got too close when I ran past? That could have been... Could have been the problem. Not sure. In strut 1. So is it strut 1 or what? This is... Yeah, shell 1. I said shell 1. AK.
Hey, you! Just wait a minute!
What the hell? Because they're still looking for somebody, I guess. That's the problem. Ah, boy. I think I might just let him die. Punched me right through the door, he did. All these nice areas to explore I haven't even touched yet. Let's see. Oh no, you're dead. Oh, really? Like, destroys them. See, this has the pressure-sensitive buttons. So you can actually just lightly hold square out, and then you can push it down a little heavier for fire. This is like God mode in GTA. So that's very difficult to do. Okay, alright, that's a sensitive joystick. Alright, they're disappearing, are they? Dead body. I guess I could be headshotting these guys with this one. And just go away. Jesus. Ow! That's a sensitive joystick.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Oh, why didn't that work? Got the guard uniform on. And the AK. I have the AK here. I mean, this is what guards do. Let's try this again. Strut F, warehouse B. Alright, let's maybe get some instructions from old Pliskin. The real snake.
Pliskin, do you read me?
What's up, Raiden?
I just ran into a guy decked out like a ninja.
A ninja?
Ninja.
Yeah. Do you know anything about this?
No. Can you trust that costumed freak?
I don't know. But the colonel told me to follow the guy's instructions.
And like a good soldier, you'll do it, right? I'll let you in on a little secret, kid. The ninja that was publicized in the Shadow Moses incident no longer exists. The guy you met has no connection whatsoever with the incident.
And how do you know that?
Because I do.
Huh?
Just be careful who you trust, okay?
What the hell is going on here? The hell is going on? Load up, baby.
Shell 1's core has extremely tight security. Impersonate an enemy personnel to infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja. This will allow you to blend in. But you still need one more thing. It will look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment. All personnel in the Corps are equipped with AK-74Us. Select your own AK when you're in disguise.
Do I not have that? I have an AK-74U. That seems about right. Is it not? Alright, let's just try to walk maybe like this. Why does he have to hold it like that? That's his problem. He holds it like a meerkat.
Huh? You! What are you doing away from your post?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Who's there?
It's like makes it more difficult. What if I just run through? Like this. Maybe that'll work? Just sort of sprint from door to door. So they also gave us a level 2 card. So now we could go back and check out all the other doors that we couldn't get into before. How did we get spotted last time? There might have been a guy above us, behind us. Strut F. Well, you can't use the mine detector here. Good boy.
Hold it. Quiet. Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Steel. Not the AK. I don't know. This is just giving me a false sense of security. That's the problem. That's not gonna work. Okay, go in there.
Nothing here.
Alright, I'm just gonna go through riding style. Like some kind of legendary soldier. That's what we'll do. No AK. Silence SOCOM. And the mine detector. That's the way to play it. Oh, here he comes. You can hear him. It's looking. Where does it see? Okay. Think it's gonna go away? Oh! One on the side. Oh boy, there's two. Oh no. Oh god. Don't know how to get through here. I'm just gonna do this one again. Oh yeah, no radar in this mode. Oh my god, look at it. Oh. There we go. Taking them down. I don't know where this one goes. Yeah. If you try to cartwheel up the stairs, you fall on your ass. This would be a nice place to hide. You got claymores too. Good. Come on, buddy. Come on. Stops the bleeding.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strut E. Exercise extreme caution around the heliport.
Will he bleed to death? Probably.
Who is that?
Who is that? Alright, just kill me. Get it started over.
I need help.
Alright, try this again.
ASAP. Surround the target.
Right, come in. Right. Right.
I know, yes. Ride. I feel like this game set me up for failure. In a way. You're supposed to have this uniform on. And it protects you. What's the deal? Alright. You can kind of see. Uh-huh. Oh.
Who's there?
They're gonna run that way. That's great. You just kind of, if you just run, they'll get spooked by you, but they're not close enough to see to cause an alarm. They just run, then they look, and then they say, nothing there. Connecting bridge. Now if we take this guy out, there's a guy up on the top. He's looking. Need to take him out. How do you take him out? The top. Huh. Oh, no, it doesn't walk away. That other one walks away. We need to go below, I guess. The whole deal with that. That's it. Just like this. And then we run up to this guy, and we just blow him away. Did you see him? Did you see him? Oh, you're dead. Excellent. Now we kill the guy up at the top. Or, let's go below here. Two. Excellent. That was it. That's all you had to do. There's a sort of lower area. A sediment pool. It's gonna be gross. We've been here before. We haven't uploaded the map. See, it's nice a sandboxy thing where I could see wanting to sort of mess around with these levels over and over again, or try to do the game faster, that kind of thing. I'm gonna kill you. Stop him. Uh-oh. Should have let him finish his call. What?
Communications with Strut D have ceased.
Great.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Not good.
There's somebody there. Who's there?
No one. Don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Level 3. That's not good. Jeremy B! Jeremy B, Jeremy B. How are you? How are you, Jeremy B? Jeremy B. I've got this suit, Jeremy B. And I got the AK, but they still see me all the time. Which is kind of a big problem. But always... One guy said, what are you doing away from your post? So I had a feeling that that meant like, oh yeah, you were in the wrong spot kind of thing. Oh, he just ate that guy and made him disappear.
We have a man down. Increase to maximum
That makes
security.
sense.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut D. Intensify security.
Hopefully they don't come through this door. But it's level 3 door, so I don't think they're coming through. Don't run in front of them. So you just like have to sort of chill walk. Maybe chill about it? Is that the deal? That could be it. Gotcha. Chill walk. I think if I slowly let go of the square button, it will not shoot. It's like a pressure thing. I'm gonna slowly let go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. It did it. Pressure sensitive buttons. The future of gaming. And they didn't do it. I was trying to just walk, but it didn't work.
Tag team, come back at once. Guard team, stay.
The graphics are great. Okay, so we need to get to north. This isn't gonna work. I think I need to get up to the higher level of this room. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna take your advice. I'm not gonna run. I'm just gonna walk like this. Walking.
Hold
No.
it. Why are you here?
Because.
Who is that?
See, that didn't work!
It's the enemy. I need
I
help.
need help. The future is now, in this moment, baby. Yeah, it didn't work at all. Nope. Hold it. Why are you here? Because I brought you a sandwich. Here, have it. Break their neck. Oh, uh-oh. Look at this guy loaded up. Poof. That was a close one.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the DE connecting bridge. Exercise extreme caution.
Oh, he just found a dead body. Alright, so we need to get through from here to the next spot. Not that door. Maybe that door? That goes the other way. How do you even get to Shell 2? The President. This game is really confusing.
Even the most successful disguise can't protect you if you decide to blow your own cover by attacking the enemy.
Good
Do
point.
not engage the enemy while you are in disguise.
Where's the President?
Raiden, don't act in any way that will excite the enemy's suspicion. A perfect disguise can be ruined by a single odd behavior. Be careful.
Colonel, Pliskin wasn't killed.
You look happy, Jack.
Yeah.
Raiden, don't trust him.
What?
Don't you think it's suspicious that he alone came out unscathed? Things don't add up. Raiden, don't put any faith in that guy. You will carry out your mission alone. Do you understand?
Raph, we killed Fat Man. Raph Crispy. Killed Fat Man. Met the ninja. Got the guard uniform. Got the AK. Now I'm trying to find where to go to save the President. What I need to know.
Pliskin, do you know anything about a Secret Service agent named Ames?
Ames?
You've heard of him?
No.
Listen, if you know anything...
No. I got the name mixed up with someone else. Forget it.
What do you mean, forget it?
Just what I said. Forget it. Talk to you later, kid.
Exactly. This game is so strange. None of the characters seem to know what they're talking about. How do you get to that one? Shell 1-2 connecting bridge.
Nothing here.
Don't come near me. I think I'm better off killing them. You have to find Ames. Maybe he's back in like another spot with
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright.
Who is that? It's
Just
the
a guy running.
down.
Understood. Backup is being dispatched to the level of strut D. Don't let the
Oof. Cartwheels don't work on these guys. You have to find Ames. Okay. So maybe he's in some room that has just one card, kind of thing. And then the Colonel's telling you don't trust Pliskin.
Hey, Pliskin, were you really a SEAL?
That's what I told you.
But
But what?
nothing.
Listen, kid. You're on a mission. Thinking about anything else can get you killed.
Yeah. I'm not really sure why I would have to find Ames.
Jack, is that you?
Yeah. Alright, so we might not find Ames, is what Raph is saying. Oh yeah, they're like, you gotta find the person with the heartbeat.
Jack, I know you're probably doing fine, but don't get discouraged. Remember, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin is with you too. You'll be all right. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. Every time you say nothing, it's always something. What's wrong?
It's just that, you know, you seem to think pretty highly of him.
Well,
Yeah, Pliskin's the kind of guy you can really depend on, isn't he?
what?
What?
Yeah, Pliskin is one heck of a man, isn't he? He's so cool, so confident.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere near as cool as you. You'll always be my number one. Always.
But that's not what I meant.
You know, you're kind of cute sometimes. Bye, Jack.
Everyone's acting so weird towards Jack. Okay, so... directional microphone. Right? So that's probably in the sensor areas. AP sensor? No. 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 Maybe the directional microphone is a gun type thing, huh? No. 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 But where's that? Got a level 2 card, huh? So maybe we need to go back and just open up level 2 doors so we can find the directional microphone. Oh, great. Here come some people. He sees the blood. Just kill me. Gotta find Ames. And directional microphone. I would imagine.
No. No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Alright. Alright, so it says he's in the Shell 1 core. You meet Olga dressed. Oh, I think I just spoiled myself. God damn it. Go to the Shell 1 core. Alright. Anyways, I think I just spoiled something by looking at a stupid walkthrough. Damn it. So we need to go all the way to that side, Strat B. I don't know why. They don't really do a really good job of telling you that. They just expect you to run around like crazy. I'm going to shoot you in the head with a pistol from 100 feet away. Maybe they put so many guards in that spot because they don't want you to hang around here. That kind of makes sense. Oh, I'm going the wrong way if I want to go that way. Whatever. This will be just fine. Alright. Oh yes, this room. I go back 1, 2, 3. I'll be there 1, 2, 3. Equal parts here. Nothing here, eh? Contacting Campbell. Here we go. Dead Mamma Jamma. Contact Campbell. Well. He just said, don't trust Pliskin. That's all he said. But I'll try contacting Campbell again. Raph.
If you make physical contact with the enemy...
Gotcha, the disguise. Cool.
Colonel, who's that person Ames?
I checked the roster of Secret Service members serving the president. There was definitely a person on the list named Ames.
So what that ninja said then was not a lie after all.
As far as the roster goes, no. Rose, do you have any other information?
All right, I'll look into it for you.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. Mr. X. No response. Probably not there. Since he's dead. Alright. Hey, you can use the D-pad in this game. Hey boy, here come these things. Can't hide from one of those. Nope. It's flying high. Falling down, I guess. Get a sweet shot of his butt. Yeah, stop bleeding. Jason Goldman beat the final boss of Sonic Colors. You got an S rank. Good for you.
Return to your positions. Tighten security. Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
I thought that this was gonna make it easier, but it's not. Walk with an AK. Don't run. Don't bleed. Don't set off mines either. I need to flip over to the mines real quick, just so I can get a look at where they are. Okay, go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. You gotta do? You just gotta pretend you're patrolling. What do you mean?
Hold it. Why are you here?
What do you mean? Just let me be. Lay on the ground, stop bleeding. Disguise only works where Ames is. Oh, okay. That makes sense. How much life you get back from just lying on the ground? Andy? Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Raphael Crispy. Oh, this music is so good, though. Tighten security, sure, fine. Fine. Oh, is this guy gonna come through my little hallway? Oh, that's a flying thing, obviously. Okay. Let's try this again. We went down here, we got the AK. So we should have just kept going around and around and around once we got the AK. Not.
Nothing here.
Uh-huh. There's this guy. Oops. Be careful. Alright. Wonderful. That's not gonna get you anywhere, is it?
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Oh. Another cardboard box. Okay. Alright. Raphael, now, thanks to your advice, I'm not going to keep on using the disguise like a fool. You are dead. This guy right behind there. Come on through, buddy. No, he doesn't. Terrible job. Terrible job you did. But it kept you alive, my friend. You're no friend of mine. Although you are my friend, because you're in this game, guard. Alright, so we're just going to keep on going. You shoot those things in the fan, you knock them down, right? See ya! The sweet silence of not hearing those fans. Look how this game nailed drones. Pretty smart. You knew that drones would become a part of warfare like that? Pretty amazing. Chef grenade. Up! So many little moments. Like that. Little tiny details. What makes Metal Gear Solid 5 so interesting? You have all those moments, but you have a bigger sandbox to play in. It's like a natural progression. From this to Metal Gear Solid 5. Come on, guy. Keep a walking, buddy. No. Okay. Well, don't want him to see us, but we could just walk up and shoot him. We just go like this. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Run out of SOCOM bullets though. Yeah, definitely he expanded on what worked gameplay-wise in Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, those kind of fun areas. Because when you go back to Metal Gear Solid 1, it's pretty surprising how little of those areas there are. And how many... There's actually not that many guards in Metal Gear Solid 1. It just feels like there's a lot. There's that first area. And then... But then soon after, you don't see them for quite a while. You just have, like, the long area with Sniper Wolf. You get that horrible wolf area in general. Come on, give me some ammo, guys. And then you do the backtracking, and then all of a sudden you're against more like cameras and security drones, which aren't as fun as guards. So the fun thing about guards is that they move around, they have personalities, you can trick them, they chase after you, there's that tension, they run routes. Whereas when it becomes those cameras with the guns in Metal Gear Solid 1, I think they lost that personality. I know they wanted to make it more difficult, but seemed to not really work with what was effective about the first part of... Holy shit, that's a lot of blood. Oh, fuck. No. I'm not making that call. Oh, God, no. I don't think he made the call. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're okay.
What's going on? Respond.
Don't respond. Just don't about it.
Communications with Strut B have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Oh, fine. I'm going to Strut A. I don't care. How about that? Fine. Oh. There you go. Pump up the life. Pump it up. And back up to normal. Alan Bloxham! Alan, I was watching your Final Fantasy 15 before I went to sleep. How'd the rest of it go? Such an amazingly beautiful game, eh? Final Fantasy 15? Dear Lord. It's ridiculously beautiful. Turn around, guy. Fatal mistake. Maybe we can knock out... I don't know if you can knock out the... drone with this. With the trank.
Communications with the BC connecting bridge have ceased.
Fine.
Carry out an investigation immediately.
Unable to find the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
Went great. Got some good participation. Awesome. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I keep meaning to, like, when I start a stream, kind of saying something and having a preview, like having the stream up. Just have a quick listen. It would be so good if, with the Elgato, you could have real-time sound from the game. Because then you could monitor yourself in the game the whole time, and you could hear exactly what people are hearing. But unfortunately, it's not there yet. It's that 1 second delay that kills it in the video and the audio. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15. It's just... I think eventually I'll get into it, but I need to play through the ones I have now. It'll be there when I'm ready for it, and it'll be the best version of it. You got that Royal version, right? With the missing content that was not there when it first came out. Alright. Oh yeah, so we don't have the computer in this area anymore. What's the deal? Oh! Jeez. Oh my god. This game freaks me out. Ay, 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 ay. So much death. much death and destruction. I think this is... No, he was in Strat B, wasn't he? Supernova Point. Oops. Oh. Right in the head. There we go. Pump up that map. Ooh! Woo! Was the story making sense in 15? I always feel like the beginning of that one felt like Fallout New Vegas. You just run around you run around this desert killing like scorpions and stuff. I just thought that part felt so funny. So odd. For Final Fantasy. Alright, this is where we need to be. Strat B. Pretty safe here. One of the opening areas. Much simpler. They do a good job of progressing these different areas. Alright, Strat B, transformer room. Right.
Huh?
Oh gosh. Oh right, he just saw something. Dead. Seems pretty good so far. I haven't really beaten it into me enough, so I'm going out and get married. Yeah, that's the part that I was talking about, where it just seems like the story is missing in a way. You don't really have that whole like, what is he doing? It's just, yeah, he's off to get married to this person you don't know, you don't care about or anything. And when you're saying goodbye to his father at the beginning, he keeps kind of telling you like, wait. He's kind of get this last word. And you're like, what's the problem? And then he says that thing to you like, I might never see you again, or, you know, once you go, you can never come back, kind of thing. And Noctis is like, blah, 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 whatever. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go here. I think I need to get a directional microphone. Maybe I need to go to the Shell 1 core? Supernova Point. Supernova Point. So, we need to find Ames. And the mic. You need to get a directional mic. So you can find out who Ames is, because he has a pacemaker, so you're going to listen to him. So, yeah, I think you need to go to directional microphone. Detect very subtle noises. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Mr. X. Access card. Make your way to Shell 1. Strat F. And over the EF connecting. Uh-huh. Press the triangle when you reach the elevator, and the security cameras will scan you to check your equipment. Oh, so we need to go to some frickin' elevator. At B2. What we need to do. And over the EF connecting bridge. So it says go to EF connecting bridge. So you need to go to what? Strat F? Maybe we need to go to this core. Right? Maybe. Alright, let's go to the core. And Roster's back. Alright, let's try going to the frickin' core. And then go to the basement. Maybe that's it. That might be it. Very confusing. I think I need to find... Open up. Don't let that hit you. Nope. Alright. So I think we need to go to the main core. Which is... where? Can't go to the main core. He is on the shell core. Oh, we're on the wrong side. We need to go around. Dear Lord, I've been all over this thing. Oh, that's okay. The more I screw up, the more I feel like I'm just riding some foolish kid who's only ever done VR. Doesn't really know what being a legendary mercenary is all about. Use this trank. Gotcha. That was a very, very generous shot placement. This faster? I wonder if they should probably tweak that stuff where like, no, we can't make the flip faster than walking. Otherwise, people will just flip through the entire game and look stupid. Like in the game Owlboy, that pixel perfect drawn game. Oops. Hey, freeze, freeze, freeze. That didn't work. Alright, go to the shell core. Oh, where does that go? Just another room. Just a box. Oh, I think this is just the stupid heliport. Nope, Strade roof. Don't want to go here. You're right, Raph. He's on that core. Need to go to it. Chip, 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 chip. Anyways, an Owlboy. It's a beautiful pixel art platformer where you play a Owlboy who can fly. But doing like the back dodge is the fastest way to move. So you end up just sort of like back dodging, back dodge, 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 back dodge. The Heartless kept me waiting, huh? Not a huge fan of Metal Gear? Why? Maybe I can shoot this thing in its camera. Nope. It's, I mean, there's nothing really like it, you know? There's Splinter Cell. Of course, Splinter Cell came out after. There's Tenchu on the PS1. Hmm? Come on up.
Is there somebody
That's
there?
right. And they're gonna kill you. Do a lot of this crawling around. How could you be so heartless? Oh my gosh, I've got people waiting if they are interested in seeing what's going to happen in the rest of this game. Love the Splinter Cell. It was such an impressive game. When all of them actually when they would come out were just so they were like really pushing things forward and what you could do with that third person action and stealth. What is this room for? Just hiding. Does he not see? He doesn't see his dead compatriot on the ground. What a dummy. Look at that hair flying. I mean, the lighting effects, just the immersiveness of it. Great voice acting. What they have, like Michael Ironside do the voices, I believe. You know, good choice. Obviously. And we got 3 bullets. Means I could take.
Why are you late with your status report?
Aye! Aye, aye, aye! Jin Kapagami's here. What the heck? How you doing, Jin? Ooh.
Communications with Strut F have ceased.
Sheesh. How you doing, Jin?
An investigation immediately.
Jin Kapagami. Alright, we are gonna go to main shell. Shell 1. Didn't realize I had to go to shell 1. But here we go. Baraka. Can he make it? I don't know. Jin's been busy.
Jack! Jack!
So going to that gym 3 times a day, Jin. Pumping it up. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try that again. I've got 2 bullets here. Oh. Thanks for catching up. Appreciate it. I like that they let you do that. That's not going to do anything. It's a trank. Jack is weak. Oh. You know, it's good just to do it, though. Good for you, Heartless. Godspeed in the writing. Best thing to do is just do it. No, not that active? Yeah, it's winter time. We get less active in the winter. Alright, how do I deal with these things? I don't think that the suit confuses these guys, does it? It might. They're guarding that spot pretty good. But I think eventually they drop down, which is nice. Don't they? They go down to like the lower level of it. Mm-hmm. Maybe. What do we think? Oh, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Or she. Well, Jin, we've moved on from Dragoon, Lost Odyssey, and Xillia to Tales of Berseria, Metal Gear Solid 2, and... what was the other thing? Final Fantasy 12, which is awesome. I'd never played it before. Holy moly! Alright, do you guys mind? Why isn't he only recovers when you put him on the ground, not when he is on the ground. Ah, yeah, well, work gets busy. And work's a high priority. Yeah, it was the first time ever playing 12, and it's amazing. It's really, really amazing. What the hell is this?
Jack, what's going on? Answer me!
What is the deal?
Jack! Jack!
What is the deal? Are we not supposed to get into here? There's all these flying things. Yeah, there is definitely a mine there. Yeah, we got the mines. It's okay. Run.
No, this isn't
Gray
happening.
Fox Ninja.
Jack,
You sound
to
like you can
answer
help me with this.
Jack! Jack!
Considering your YouTube name. Please help. Please help. Chaff grenades? Yes, let's try that. Try the chaff. You have to destroy all the cameras and pass the bridge hanging. Ah, okay. Alright. Destroy them with chaff grenades or what? Maybe. Maybe I need to get some more ammo. I don't want it to mess up my awesome radar, though. Well, it does. Oh, that affected them. Cool. They passed the bridge hanging. Don't worry about it. Yes! Chaff grenades! Ooh, baby. Gray Fox Ninja, hajimemashite. Uh-huh. Alright, we got through with the chaff, baby. Maybe another chaff. Honey. Will the guard hear that grenade? I don't know. What the heck is it with that floor?
Who's that? Who is that?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about who that is. In this part, use the disguise. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Guard and AK. It's just me. It's just walking. Oh, I see. But why doesn't it let you use the suit anywhere else? You know? Tell me that. So you don't walk is the whole deal. That adds tension. You're like, oh, I don't wanna accidentally push the thumbstick over. That was it, eh? That was all I had to do. It doesn't do a great job of telegraphing that. Alright, so we need to find the directional microphone. Oh my god, we're finally moving forward. Biohazard? What does that mean, Gray Fox? Resident Evil? Is that what we're talking about here? Am I Biohazard? I don't know. Oof. Barry Burton. I don't know. I've never gotten this far in this game before, so this is all new to me, Gray Fox. Alright, pick up some rations. Do soldiers do that? I don't know. Wanna look natural. There's not like an auto walk button, you just have to barely tilt the joystick. Am I back up on B1 now? I might be. Hard to say. Well, there's an elevator. You're hurting with your story, Heartless? Sometimes you just gotta write it out. Ration. Good idea. Ah! Put your thing back on. Gunsmith. What is going on here? Rosner and Gray Fox got this code. They can speak to each other. Happening. Alright, be like a guard. Hey! Look at that, an M4. The mic is here. That's what we want. Can I still kill guards? You know, like, come up behind him, just choke him. Ooh, look at them. Oh, look, police knots. Kojima's game. I'd love to play that. I hear the PlayStation version is really good. A nice translation.
What's up?
What the hell?
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, it's the bird. I'm just walking. Just like you guys. Don't worry. Alright. It's a bit obtuse. I wish the Colonel would have been better about saying which place to go to. Heartless is young, got stuff to do, people to see, streams to catch up on. Thanks for popping by. You don't want anyone to touch you, right? But I can go over here. Press the L button when wireless. L button. Alright.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Time for a treat. Time for a treat.
Why does that thing not sound like a bird?
Time for a treat.
Why does it have that sort of doubled up sound like it's a robot or something?
Venus in Cancer.
What was that? Who's this guy running around? That guy. When you're doing the call? Yes, I did. And they can agree or disagree. Go to this box, I guess? Huh? Guards don't crouch.
You, over there. What are you doing? Who is there?
No one. Don't worry about it.
I need some help here.
F6. Is the elevator locked down? Probably locked. No, it's not. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Okay. Who's that? Huh?
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
So do I need to sort of like knock a guy and then drag him over? I had to let my cat out of the room. Not a fan of Metal Gear, this cat. Which is funny. These cats like to sneak around. Alright, just a guy. So I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh? Is he gonna put his face up to that? No, he's not. So I just probably do this, I would imagine. And go like that.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Yes. How do you? Does every single one have a dog tag? You just have to pick them up like 10 times to do it. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, more calls.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
This is cool. He just did one.
Something wrong? Trouble in Shell 1 core, B1 hall. Check it immediately.
Freeze!
You can't do that. They don't want you to do that. That's too easy.
What the hell happened? Right.
Is it me, or does the Colonel sound sort of different when you talk to him? Like his voice is high-pitched, low-pitched? Doesn't sound natural. Why are you late with the status report? He just gave one.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1
Gave
core.
one. So the... where is it? Directional mic. I'm sure they put this... Oh!
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Oh, there he is.
You're Ames, aren't you? You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see.
Right in his eyes.
Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is.
Oh yes, Ocelot.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety. Are you on?
Right here.
No.
Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
Beat everything.
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages? A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
No.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
Snake? That's him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
What?
Well, I wanted to do that.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why did he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
But he's not bald. Is that Big Boss?
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga.
Where it isn't due. When you watched my father die.
It's been 2 years ago. Let it go.
This, by the way.
Olga, how could you suspect me?
Not one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive...
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
You sell us out. I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this infighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Good thing the guard isn't watching me right now.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge!
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Sorry, Cookie, if you're watching. Where did he put it?
There's something going
Injection?
on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
King. King Snake. Cobra King. King Cobra. Hello, Isabel!
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's
I
impossible.
like that guy's voice, Ames. Who is he? Sounds like...
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Here he comes. The big bad guy.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
He was King Gotza in Lost Odyssey. That's why I thought he sounded so familiar. Oh, we could have let that bleed out a little bit.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You!
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
What?
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
You? Which team are you with?
Delta.
Show me your face! You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself! We meet at last. Is alive!
Hurry! Get away!
But you died!
Isabel, you are right.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here, and the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Whoa. All right. Ninja's here. Looks like he sliced off Ocelot's arm. There's a new snake. That guy died, Ames. Who cares? And the terrorists are after a nuke, obviously. It's a Metal Gear game. They're going to be after Metal Gear. Cool scene, though. I love Gray Fox. But it's not Gray Fox. It's Gray Fox Ninja 2010. Ah, hey, Allie over the hill. How are you, baby? All right, let's, all right. Now where do we go? Huh? Oh, they're coming. Ooh, didn't come far enough. You gotta go the distance, my friend, if you want to make it in this world. Let's see. M9.
Freeze!
Yeah. Ooh. Reload is evolution. Okay. I got you. Doors. Things are in. Doors. What do you mean by that, Gray Fox? Alley over the hill. No, they can't all open. Konami eyes. What the hell? What is she holding on to? That looks like a Metal Gear drawing. Weird. No. He's sleeping, but he can see. Boop. Oh. By Ocelot. Reload his evolution by Ocelot? I gotcha. Well, I am doing good. It took me an hour to find out where to go in this game, but now we got some big story happening. I've got a sweet hiding place. My favorite Metal Gear character in the games I've played so far. Out of 1, 5, a little bit of 3. Definitely Gray Fox from the first Metal Gear Solid. Because of his cool suit. The way you sort of come down that first hallway and there's blood everywhere. And the voice acting of it. And that he wants to die. The cool battle that they have. Where he like smashes his head into the ground. Really, really intense. So definitely, yeah. Cyber Ninja, Gray Fox. From the first Metal Gear. This one's pretty cool too. Oh yeah, and he comes back in Metal Gear Solid 1 and helps you with Metal Gear. Oh, it's so cool. So, like, heroic and dark and the sacrifice. You need an M4 first. Should I be picking these up and getting, bulk tags? You got bullets. I don't know if you get dog tags, though. You just have to keep doing this over and over again. How about you, Isabel? Omega Duck is online. Huh? I don't think I'm gonna get the dog tags. He's almost awake. Time to put another trank in this mo. Uh-oh. What the heck? There we go. That was good. He's dead, right? There we go. Maybe you have to move him around a bit to get the dog tags? We're dancing together. Just you and me. Nope. No dog tags. That's broken. A lot of sleepy guards. They probably don't let them rest, you know? Not their fault. I love the spattering of blood. Alright. I'm assuming we just gotta go over to the second strut. Right? Bing! In the first Metal Gear Solid, I loved when you would press the button, you'd have to wait for the elevator to come, and there'd be a guard coming your way, and you'd be freaking out. Dog tags are such a pain. I've been trying to get them all for the achievement. Ah. Well, I don't know how to get them. Do you have to just pick them up like 15 times or something? I feel like I did, you know, quite a bit. Is the camera not working? That one works. This one doesn't. Oh, that's just for scanning people in the elevator. No! No! It's the what? It's the nothing.
What's going on? Respond.
F9, baby.
Communications with the first floor.
Sometimes they're only on a guard when you're playing a certain difficulty. Oh, okay. What's this room all about? Just some kind of room. Ooh, like a supply room. Cool. Where? Who's saying uh-huh? It's you. Who is saying that?
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor of the Shell 1
Okay.
Secure the front of the elevator.
Alright, so we want to get over to the other side, I imagine? Like we want to go over there kind of thing? We gotta find the president. We gotta find Metal Gear. Gotta find lots of things. Okay, so if I was playing on the right difficulty, like the hardest difficulty, they would pop up after you shake them just a few times, kind of thing? Chef grenades, huh? A lot of ladies in this game. No guys? M9 bullets full. Yeah. That's what we like to see. Oh, there we go. I would love to do MGS3 after this one. A bit more fun and campy. I think 1 and 3 seem kind of similar. They're a bit more like campy and fun. More of the fantasy of being a James Bond type. Whereas 2 and 4 are a lot more serious. You know. Oh my god, that guy's just standing there with a big... With that? With a big shield? You got a freaking camera here? I think you can shoot the cameras. Try wireless to Rose from girls' toilet. I did, actually. Maybe I'll wait for the radar to go down. Just gotta walk all the way. Should be able to get some on the normal and easy difficulty. Got a few. Oh my god, how long is this radar gonna take? Soliton radar. Guess I could go the other way. Lots of guys here on either side. Alright. Pop him in the head, then they're dead. Oh, I'm just shooting him with the dart gun. Whatever. Whatever has been filling up.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Huh? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's not gonna work. MGS3 has the best bosses and some amazing cutscenes. It seems like, yeah, MGS3 was the sort of... He kind of pulled it all together with the cinematicness and just decided to have like a really good time with it. One of those games that comes out near the end of a life cycle. Yeah, Rosny, you're right. Bye, Omega Duck. They come online, they play their PS3, baby. Alright. Oops. I wonder if I can shoot the camera from here. It's not gonna do shit.
Who's there?
No! No! I need to kill them all. Alright, camera, you didn't see anything, did you? No, that's alright. Okay. Ah, fart. Should have done that before. Oh boy. Oh. It's funny how MGS3 came about because Kojima said he didn't want to make another one after 2. And then 3 he just went back in time. And then kind of gave people what they were expecting, probably with MGS2, of like, well, let's just celebrate Snake as the hero again. He's just a fun, good time guy. Come on, guy. Open the door. Yes. Oh. Who is there? Who? Tell me who. It's a cool idea that if you just lightly let the square button off, you can, Oh, is it coming through? They never come far enough. Alright, well, I blasted out the camera. You're able to knock them in the head. Did he just take out a binoculars to look down the end of this hallway? Look at these little ducks. What do you got for me, huh? Nothing. How about you? Shake him down. It's that door, you have to use a card. I have to get, what, like a level 3 card? I don't really know where I'm supposed to go at this point. Strat 2? Or that guy gave me a...
Raiden, this is not good. Enemies in Shell 1 are systematically searching for you.
It looks like they've tightened security considerably. Watch yourself.
Get out of Shell 1. According to Ames, the president is on the first floor of Shell 2's
Well,
floor.
let's do it.
Cross the connecting bridge from the north side of Strut D to get to Shell 2. That's where you need to go.
The north side of Strut D. Great. Let's do it. I'll do it. You can side strafe down. Oh, and they give you these things you get. You just gotta do a little bit of wall humping. Oh. So calm. For the dog tags, oh, you need to hold them up. Oh, it'd be too easy to just trank everybody. Where are the drones? Here they come. You can hear them. Oh, the vibration is done so well. Don't hit me, please. Oh no. Oh yes. There's a guy. Oh boy, here comes one. Detector. Ah! This isn't a European expert run, that's for sure. Alright. Hopefully nobody comes through here. It's like cat feet. Oh my gosh.
Encounter the enemy. Requesting back.
Oh no. Oh good. Got this little corridor. Should just hang out here. Oh boy. So is that you're trying to finish off the sort of the platinum trophy for this one, Isabel? Raph, do you have that? Does anyone have the platinum on this game? I like this sort of Japanese style game where you could run through the game in maybe like, what, 6 hours? Maybe less? You skip all the cutscenes and you just fly through. But then it encourages going through, holding them all up, getting all the dog tags, that kind of thing. And it becomes sort of like a scavenger hunt, in a way. And this game's got such a nice sandbox. It works.
What's that?
That seems to be the best way. You just get them to, what's that? And then they run towards where you were, not where you're going. There's somebody there, but now he's gone. Well, you win some, you lose some, you know. Alright, we got a guy up on the roof. I'm gonna go down here. Alright, I'm gonna try and hold this guy up.
Freeze!
Give me the dog tag guy. What's he do now? One of the hardest games to platinum. Does he just stay here forever? Uh-oh. No. Oh. That could be you, guy. Give me the, missing the dog tag in the VR mission. Ah. So now what do I do? Give me your dog tags. What's he gonna do? Just stay like that? No dog tag for me.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
And they give you more of these tranq bullets constantly, it seems like. Because the pistol's such an easy way to get out of a situation. You could just hammer it 3 times. Kills him. Oh, what happened to his face? Ugh. Goodbye. Boom, 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 boom. Aha! All right, let's go north. Cross the bridge. Let's use the old M9, shall we? Is that it? Just the one guy? You have to go to the front of them with your gun still aimed and right, and we'll tell freeze. Oh, gotcha.
Nothing here.
Nothing where? Where? Uh-oh. Oop. Shoot you in there. Yes. We got the level 3. So I probably should have been going back and going to all the level 3 doors and finding all the extra bits. Cutscenes, huh? Good. Oh, bombs. Do I need to freeze these things? Maybe.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
Okay. Yeah, Silent Hill, I just started playing a bit of that one too, the first one. Very difficult. It's a sniper rifle. We need the sniper rifle. Do you need to backtrack and get it? Maybe you do. Is it just like the first one? You gotta walk all the way back to get it?
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. I saw a PSG-1 in the storage room on strut F. There should be one left, so go and grab it.
Backtrack. You need to backtrack to strut F. They made an HD remake of the second and third. Oh, and it's broken? Oh no. Broken just for the achievements, or like the actual game is just broken? Back to strut F. Alright, fine. Back we go. Strut F. Let's take out some guys. There he is. Oop. Where are you gonna stop, guy? Tell me. That's right.
Nothing here.
Oops. Damn it. You fire a game in the whole game. Oh. Ah, that's really too bad. Yeah, that's Konami, you know. If they don't have a great creator, they've had a lot of great creators. But when they don't have them, it'll, they seem to just let things go by the wayside, you know. They had Iga making Castlevania games. They had Kojima making... Look at this guy going up here. Oh, I want him to fall off. Fall off. That'd be so great. Is this guy immune to me? There we go. Not so much the controls, just like the knowing where to go, what to do. You don't have a lot of health. You're fighting things with weapons that aren't that effective, so you're kind of like taking damage all the time when you're fighting people. And you don't want to use any of your bullets. So it kind of feels like, what do I do? You know? What do I do? How do I make it happen? Carlos, Michelle. How the heck are you, Carlos? Carlos. We need to go to strut F. So what I'm going to do this. Yeah, you check that out.
There's somebody
yeah, yeah. Who do you think it was? I don't know. Who do you think it was? No! That's not good. Damn it! If you don't hit these guys right away, you're screwed. They're smart. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. You hate it when you have to play online to get a platinum. Oh, really? Oh, that's so lame. Yeah, well, some people, first off, cannot get online, you know? Maybe they're playing in Afghanistan in a military base. Maybe they just don't have the internet, you know? It's not always feasible everywhere to have the internet. Jesus Lord. A step up to Silent Hill 2, as in sort of like the step up from Uncharted 1 to Uncharted 2. It's just so much better. Was Silent Hill 2 on the PS2 or the PS1? Carlos, I did. Yeah, that was fun. We'll do that more often. Maybe we could do like a tournament where we have a big battle between all of the different video game characters. That kind of thing. I think we should do that. Carlos Michel. Michel. You have to use cardboard. Google Cardboard? Oh god, there's mines here. There's freaking mines. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right underneath. Yeah. Ah, okay, so they went to the PS2 and it was huge. I love when a game comes out, the first one, like Assassin's Creed, and you go, oh, that's a good idea, and the second comes out, they totally nail it. I wasn't a huge fan of Assassin's Creed 2 playing that last year. But I mean, it's just, it's probably at the time it was amazing. And then it just took a do for me now. Jesus Christ. I did a cartwheel into him. But in storytelling use of horror, it's like night and day. Really? Maybe I should have started with Silent Hill 2. I wanted to go through the whole sort of series, but I don't think that works. I think Silent Hill 1 is quite a bit to get through. Oh god. Let's go back here. We'll just rest in the hallway. Yeah, maybe I should have started with Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 1's a bit of a grind. But it's very interesting, and the music's so good. Love the music. See, that was the really interesting thing about that generation, PlayStation 1. You could do different things. You know, you were playing different games you'd never played before, with 3D models, CD, audio, voice acting. Alright, Gray Fox. Good night. Sleep. Voy suminasai. And then when you jump to the PS2, you could do things like Grand Theft Auto. You could have these big open worlds that you couldn't do on a PlayStation 1. At least big open worlds with that many things that you could do. I mean, there were open worlds and RPGs on the PS1 and even the Super Nintendo, but you weren't populating them like you were. Alright, here we go. Strut F warehouse. Get the sniper rifle, huh? Alright, take out this punk. Let's go into here. Get an M4. Nothing. There's somebody sleeping in here? Sounds like it. Is he sleeping in the box? Or is he on top? Oh god, there's lots of guards around. Oh my god, these guys with their status reports.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased.
Have ceased.
Carry out an investigation.
I'm on Strut F.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier.
Alright, Carlos. Do your test. Goodbye.
No sign of the missing man. Everything else is
Okay, so the guy was on top of this one. Not in here. Silent Hill 3 follows up from the first game, but there's a recap. Okay. They should all have recaps. You know? Hey, Puppet Master is here. Puppet Master is here. How are you, Puppet Master? What would be your favorite Silent Hill, or the one you would recommend to somebody trying to get into the series? Start with 2, or do you think that 1 still is worth going back to? I've gotten through like the first maybe couple hours of Silent Hill 1. It's been a challenge. But it's been pretty interesting too. Those PlayStation 1 games are not very forgiving. A lot of dying and sort of backtracking. Alright. Got one guy there. Got one guy up top. Strut F. Oh my god, does it ever. Every hour, just to like go over it once again. Because when you get these cutscenes, they're like such exposition dumps, and everything is like changing all the time. It's like, oh, everything you had learned up to that point, now that's all changed, because that guy was not who he said he was. This character you've just met, Ames, he was a colonel. Colonel of what? I don't know. He was a colonel. So the sniper rifle's not in these ones, right? And that's a connecting bridge. Probably up top then, I guess. Yeah. Every freaking hour. This is just bathrooms, isn't it? No. Oh, no, it isn't. These are rooms I couldn't get in before. Oh, yeah. You got an RGB-6, baby. What the hell's that? Oh, a grenade launcher. Wow. That's big. Level 3. It makes sense you're the Colonel Puppet Master? That would make sense. Colonels pull the strings, huh? Oopsie. Nobody! The Grim Reaper. That's who. Level 3. PSG-1. And bullets. Yeah, I'll get to the call when I'm ready. Fine, we'll do it inside this box. Recommend Silent Hill 2? Okay, I'll try that one.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensor's control units. Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
Alright, Pliskin. Head on back. Avoid the HT remake?
In order to get to shell 2, you'll have to disable the IR sensors on the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2. Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensor's control units. Head to the connecting bridge between shells 1 and 2.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. I had an eye doctor who would say, what slide do you prefer? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? It was always very dramatic. C4, Claymore. It's got so many explosives. Could I just be dumping down C4 and watching these guys blow up? Because I can. And you missed. 1 and 2. So play Silent Hill 2 just on the PS2, or is there like a PS2 on PS4 or PS2 on PS3? Not the HD, just a straight up port of it. PS2 version. I don't have a PS2, unfortunately. Oh, nice! Now I can snipe. Which one's the take a breath button? Fire with square, zoom in with circle, zoom out with X. Let's just go in this far. And then boom. Nope. 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 There we go. What the hell? That took a lot of bullets. So just the PS2. Hopefully they have just like a direct PS2 version somewhere. They don't have that, you know? I do not. I used to have a PS3 that played PS2 games on disc, PS1 games on disc. It was great. Hardware emulated big fat old PS3. And then I traded it for a PS Vita, and I think that was a good trade. And I got another PS3, so I'm fine. Where are you? Man. Oh, this is the one with the chaff grenades, huh? Not the chaff grenades, the mine detector. Get out of my way. I don't think the box works in these guys, does it? No, I don't think so. Just go for it. Just run. Just run. You can make it. Lay down. There's a version on original Xbox and PC. Really expensive. Yeah, I find the original Xbox ones can be expensive. Maybe I'll just play it on PC. New game I would love to play on the Switch. I just bought Skyrim. And it's an interesting game, and it's an immersive game. But I find a lot of the... I've just started, but a lot of the quests are, like, really boring. I want to play Morrowind again. Morrowind I really, really loved on the original Xbox and the PC version. But I want to play it portably. But they don't have any remakes of Morrowind or even just ports. If they just ported Morrowind to, like, the PS Vita, I would be so happy. Or the Switch. It doesn't have to be HD. I'm fine. I'm fine with how it looks. I just found Morrowind so much more fascinating. Skyrim I'm having a tough time getting into. It's just kind of like... Everybody seems so boring in it. Like, I need to go up to the hill on the thing and go into the cave. Yeah, one lich, for sure. I find with Skyrim it's just always like, go into the cave. And everywhere I walk it's just these pathways and caves. Whereas Morrowind felt a bit more open and more like I was involved with the world. Nobody. So I would love to play that portably. Like on my phone. That would be kind of neat. I wonder if I could do that. There are people that have got it running on a phone. But if you could play it on the original Xbox, you can put that on a Vita. But Microsoft isn't going to give that up. No way are they going to give that up. Skyrim is fun to play once. Plays well. Looks beautiful. Yeah, it, you know what? I play it on my Switch before I go to bed. It puts me to sleep so fast. And I'm not just saying that because it's to insult it, but there's a lot of walking and very low volume. So it's actually, I mean, it's just by its design, it's a good game to put you to sleep because it doesn't have a lot of big action moments. There's not a lot of tension. You just walk and you listen to people, so it naturally puts me to sleep. I put my Switch on the side and I lay in bed on my side and I have the little Joy-Cons in my hand and I can just play as I'm laying down and then I go to sleep. So it's perfect. Stay alert. Hopefully these guys don't use this thing. Don't use this area. And they're just disappearing. Alright, go back to where you were.
Nothing here.
I need them to go to kind of see me here. Oh, close his eyes. Ha ha ha! I was excited to get Skyrim on the Switch because I thought this will be a good chance for me to play it, and I'm still happy with the purchase. It's a fun game to sort of explore around, like I say before I go to sleep. But it's just there's something about Morrowind that it just makes me think about playing Morrowind, and that I would love to have finished that one. I didn't even get that far in it. When I first had Morrowind, my girlfriend was way more into it, and she would play it like crazy. I just kind of watched her. And all she would do is, like, collect things and then do alchemy and make things and sell them. It's all she would do over and over again. And I thought that was just fine. I was more into Vice City and Chronicles of Riddick and other games at the time. But there's something about Morrowind. It's just the feel of it, the world. Alright, what's the deal? Shoot the IR thing? Let's ask Pliskin. Again.
Don't try to shoot out control units with the handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. Use the PSG-1 to take out those control units.
Use the PSG-1 to take out those control units. I will. Oh, I see. And they've got it's basically like a bullseye. Cool. Seems like once you finish zooming in, you have perfect range for a bit. So if you just zoom in and out, he doesn't really move too much, does he? Oh, of course you can shoot seagulls. Right? Yes. What is this thing? Where did you go? Alright, line him up where he stops. Oh, yeah. There we go. Pew! See you later.
Raiden, is something wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
It didn't work. You can't shoot everything you want in this game. Sons of Liberty, huh? Alright. I'm gonna play like this. Like this. Uh-huh. Boom. Took it out. There's one right there. Yes. Got it. Alley over the hill is smiling. She's smiling when Raiden gets blown up. Raiden. What a dork. It's okay. I feel like it's okay to suck at this game because Raiden is supposed to suck. What's the deal, huh? Are there more? That thing's just flying. We got some bombs there. But we use the Pentazam. It's no problem, buddy. Already got it without it. What's the deal here? Huh? What the hell? There we go. This part. Yes, Colonel?
Raiden, you haven't destroyed all the control units yet. Use the first-person view or the sniper scope to look around.
The first-person view, eh, Colonel? Is that one there? Yes, it is. How do you shoot that one? You probably just use a pistol for that. Or the sniper, why not? Very low chance of missing at that point. There was another. You are blown up. My friend, you are blown up. Anybody gaming right now as I'm doing this? Are you guys just relaxing? Last night I was gonna play a bit of Skyrim, and then I ended up just watching old Rossner play a bit of Final Fantasy 15. Get another viewpoint on that. Interesting, you know, to see someone else's point of view and experience with it. Yep. Oh, come on, baby. No, right there. All right, we're gonna zoom in. There you go. You just gotta zoom. In the game, for some reason. Do it. Got it. What's the deal? Well, I know they're still beeping, but I turned off the control units. Maybe over here. Trying to do Horizon Zero Dawn on Ultra Hard. Holy moly. And Isabel just started Oxenfree. I grabbed Oxenfree as well. And, I got that on the Switch. I thought that'd be another sort of like bedtime game, you know? Just rock that as I'm going to sleep, play a little bit of story before I go to bed. Don't need to be too reflex oriented. So, how are you liking the story in Oxenfree? And Jin, Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, you were a big proponent of Horizon Zero Dawn. Pretty divisive game. A lot of people loved it. A lot of people missed it because came out right around Zelda, and you had 2 open-world games with bows. You know, I really respect what Horizon Zero Dawn did. I'm really happy that Guerrilla got to make another game that is not Killzone. Finally. That's the best part, really. And it's going to be there when I want another open world game to go back to, but at the time I wasn't really digging that style of open world, that sort of Assassin's Creed, very generic open world. But the combat was pretty decent. And the story seemed pretty well too. Like pretty polished game. But, oh no. He killed Pete. Killed Petey the Gull. Pete is dead. Alright, I guess I gotta use the pentazamine. Did you find... is there anything you could recommend in Horizon Zero Dawn that's better for the combat? Like, is there like a technique you're using, or like an item or something that sort of turned around the combat for you and took it to the next level? I like doing the melee stuff. You think that they would call you on the radio and say, "You've got them all. You did it." What the what?
Raiden, are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
Alright, so, you love the music and the art style so far. Yeah, the art style's really nice. I haven't heard too much of the music, but looking forward to it. I got it for, like, nothing. You know, a couple bucks. Like, if a game is the price of a coffee, I will get it. One Lich knows I didn't get them all. Like, I recently bought The Witness for, what was it, $11? I mean, that's a game, no game has been out that does what that game does. I'm not even that into puzzles, but I will give it a shot because it's 10 bucks. Come on. Even just to throw a bit of money Jonathan Blow's way. Because he's a great game creator who does interesting things. And I want to support that. Even if I didn't buy it full price. But you can't buy every game full price. You can't even buy every game on sale. You'd go broke. Alright, what's the deal? Because I didn't, One Lich says. Well, One Lich? Ah, there's one. Who's calling me? Super subtle, but the game did tell you that you missed one. You're right.
Raiden, you didn't get all the control units. You weren't thorough enough. Take a good look at the airborne cipher. You can see the control unit for the IR sensor. The control unit is right above Cypher's camera. Avoid shooting the camera at all costs. Looks like if a Cypher is shot down, the resulting...
Oh, Bridget Blow. Target only control unit in the upper part of the cipher. Aim for the blinking light. So... I didn't get to discover that on my own. Me too dumb. Me too dumb. Me too dumb. Beep. Tiny little one. Stop moving. I think I got it. Alright, Pliskin. I think Horizon supports different fighting styles. I've tried a lot of weapons and approaches, but stuck with bow and sniping during my first playthrough. Now on ultra hard. I need to think differently. I'm having a hard time. Hard as in good? No. I do love when you can change the difficulty in a game. It makes it a totally different game.
Don't try to shoot out control units with a handgun when the distance is too great. The weapon doesn't have that kind of range. Use the sniper rifle. Use the PSG-1 to take out those control units.
I did. I think I did. You got a poisonous blob. That's not a good one. Braid. Yeah. I mean, such important games, too. That came out and made smaller indie games happen.
Raiden, is everything all right?
I thought I did it that time, One Lich.
Raiden!
Like, I've heard, what is it, Devil May Cry or Bayonetta's like that. If you turn them up to the hardest difficulty, that's the way they're meant to be played. Ultra difficult. Hard as in you have to adapt. Might get better at action gaming. Use your kinetic skills as a physical education teacher. What's this one all about? Oops. Yeah. He's like some kind of legendary mercenary, huh? Uh-huh. And right there. The bridge is just way too hard. It's a cool idea, though. Oh, the game... One of them is in a really troll place? Okay. So the bridge. I haven't played that, Isabel. When did that come out? And it's right near your position you shoot from. Oh, maybe. Well, there is this one here. There you go. Okay. And then there's one... Can't be this one, can it be? Where's the control there? Not strapped to it, maybe? No, they all have that thing strapped to them. And that one. Use the diazepine. Pentazemin. It's a different game. Now it's called Pentazemin. Oops. I got it. Oh, is there one? Oh, I see it. Hi. Would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Would you look at that? Look at those pixels. 2013 platform puzzle games. Did you play Fez? Did you play Fez? Alright, now what? Pliskin. Probably more. Oh yeah, there's the one with the seagull. I didn't get that one on my second time through. Only the first time through. Out of my way, birds. That'll do. One to me, yeah. Well, they put it in plain sight, you know. Oh, is there one on the other side? So I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think they do a good job of telegraphing it. Maybe there's some underneath, huh? Maybe the birds are... No, the birds... Tell me where that one was. That guy's flying around. There's those ones in the back. Right here. But no control for it. Maybe I can have a better look from here, huh? No? How about from here? Maybe from here. Nope. Oh, is that one? No. That one we blew out. That one we got. Oops. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fly away. That one we got. Raph said behind the flag. Oh, shoot. Thanks, Raph. And thank you, Isabel. I'm sorry, thank you, Allie. Is Fez worth playing? I've heard that, you know, it came out at the time of Braid, and it was just as influential. I would play it just for the soundtrack alone. Oh, look at that, eh? Just the wind kicking it up. Ah, that's smart. I think if you love puzzly platforming games, I think you will really, really like Fez. There's some mind-trippy stuff in Fez that make you think in ways you don't often think in games. So yeah, I would definitely try it out. If you liked for your style.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. 1 dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
All right. Over here! Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Otacon.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid Snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here, not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Rossner lives again. ID. Kachaka. Real inconspicuous.
I've been waiting
Obi-Wan.
for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
What's with the subtitles?
Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No,
And
not
the
just
screen.
around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Save it. You brother of mine.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
What the hell? Who are you? Snake?
Right, take cover.
Oh, good one.
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Solid Snake. Weak Raiden. Yeah.
That the best you can do, Snake?
Solidus Cyan. Or Saiyan, or however the hell you say it. Goodbye.
Did I get it?
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
Why would he turn that on and off? Why not keep it on all the time?
The world needs only one big boss.
They all want to be big boss.
I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier
Will
down.
do.
Snake, we got company. I'm counting on you.
Oh, Raiden. Raiden. The whole thing does feel like just this game for Raiden. Okay. Jin, Ultra Hard equals haven't been fighting the same 3 enemies for almost 3 hours. But are you improving, Jin? Are you improving? Alright. Stinger. Kasaka. Harrier. Ooh. Oof, this music. Aim in first person. Ink of the Dragon! Ink. 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 Alright, where is it? It's over there.
Use this.
Huh? What's that? A ration. I will. Alright, where is this thing? I just got shot by a Harrier. I really thought earlier on we would not be fighting. Is this thing track? That sounds about right.
More ammo. Catch.
Are you locked in? Probably. Stay on target. Stay on target. I dodged. You just gotta do a nice crouch. Where's this Harrier? Where is it? Behind you. Get out of the way, Snake. Here he comes.
Right. Catch.
What's going on? Oh, we're still playing. I thought that was a cutscene.
Right. I'll take care of it.
Jin's got one of them down 2 times. There's no pattern. When they have adaptive behavior and or 3, and you run out of ammo. Oh, so can you just go off of reflexes kind of thing? So the game expects us to be hard. Do a sweet cartwheel. There we go. There we go. Why is his voice sort of like in and out and in and out and in and out kind of thing? And the screen earlier was sort of like shifting all over the place with the subtitles. Got a lot of these. What the? I guess it's reverberating as he speaks through that loudspeaker and it bounces off all this metal. It feels like the final boss, but it does feel too early. Oh, baby. You got shot by a hair.
You're tougher than I thought.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm on fire. Lay down. Get the fire out.
I'll let you go out in style.
Let me go. Oh, you dummy. This is so... Oh, where'd it go?
Try dodging this!
I don't think I'll be able to. Oh. Certainly not the final boss, eh?
I'll take care of it.
God, the way that they use the voice bouncing off just adds so much to the main feeling of it, eh? Wah, 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 wah. There he is. Sweet dodge. Right. One of us is going to. We're all gonna go to hell. The question is when. Huh? That was quite easy. With rations flying from the air. Ink of the Dragon loves cutscenes.
There's something coming up!
That's Metal Gear! It's already active!
And we're not even at the end of the game. Strong. The thing he's holding on to is strong.
They got my eye! Fab! Go! Ha!
Pick him up. Water?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
You pick the weirdest one to start with, Ink. This is super weird.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it, 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember?
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Yeah, that does. Felix. Definitely similar to 13 too. It's hard to know what is going on with these. Ed, Inc, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day, man. I'll talk to you later. You should fire up that PS3 and play some Metal Gear Solid 1. Go through the whole series.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the President and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the President. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
What the hell? He's calling Snake a piece of trash, or the In the Dark of Shadow Moses a piece of trash? And what is that? Is that some sort of... Is that a real thing? In the Dark of Shadow Moses. The Unofficial Truth, the Metal Gear Wiki. By Natasha. The real book? You can buy it? What the hell? Think you can change the future? God, it makes me want to play 13 too, Felix, every time you bring it up. Probably want to get back up there. Yeah. He's no vamp.
Oh, God. God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
Zaku-san! Zaku-san! Oh, look, a ration. Not gonna let you run through that, boy. What if I use the coolant? I want that ration. There we go. Update. Jin's not getting better. You need to be able to anticipate the random algorithms and be precise with the arrows and bomb. Oh. There you go. Now you can run through it at least. Hey down.
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack! Jack!
Are the... You know in that continue save spot? It seems like the words are getting more messed up. Like they used to make sense, now they don't. I can't remember if they used to though. Where's this fire coming from? Get it out! Like right here.
Jack, what's going on?
The part underneath his box. Armstrong, GTHQ, Prude, NC, Amos, ED, Vanished Point. It's all gobbledygook. Was it not before? I'm gonna get the ration. I can get the damn ration. There we go. Just like that. That's all you gotta do. Nothing else. Gah!
Raiden, what's going on? Raiden! Raiden!
Okay. He said railing, pipes. Railing, pipes. Use the stinger. Yeah, it's hot. I gotcha. Put that out. Put it out. Uh-oh, too late, too late, too late. Nope. Yes! Okay. Got a ration. I thought he was gonna hang on like last time. Does not hang on. Raiden! Who said that one? Raiden! Okay. Coolant. Yeah. Spray. Yeah. Spray the fire. Get the ration. Up, and around. Oof, just in time. Alright, maybe like this. Just kind of go across. That's probably what we had to do here. Isabel knows a good spot when she sees it. Best of luck, Jin. Thanks for the update. Appa. Be careful. Raiden. Look at that. Want some more PSG-1 bullets, Raiden? There you go. That'll work. Don't stop!
This is not a pretty sight.
No.
Hurry up and check the situation.
in the head. That's right. What the hell? He can't jump that, can he? Yes, he can. That's a much longer one. Inky the Dragon sent me a message. He said that was too many cutscenes for him. He's not a cutscene guy. He likes his Metroidvanias. He likes gameplay. Strut L perimeter. I'm fine with the mix of cutscene and action this game gives you. Oh, look at this guy, huh? Bit of crawl. You know, there are some games where you wish you were playing. Like, a lot of the intro to Final Fantasy XIII, I think, would have been more exciting if you were involved in the action in any kind of way. Instead, you just watch and watch and watch and watch and watch. There's a big fight scene between, like, Raiden and Vamp. And I kind of wish that was a bit more involved. But, you know, that's a Metal Gear Solid 4. Ooh, baby, nice camera angle, Koj.
I'm going to go in my pants.
Where's he coming from?
Nobody's looking, right?
Oh yeah, nice timing, Hideo. Just when I'm about to think of like, wow, he's got such a mastery of, such a mature mastery of the medium of this game, and then a guy pees on you. That could happen though. Ration. I'm all stocked up. Okay. Run. Where is the PSG? Here we go. Seemed to blow up, but still around. Interactive cutscenes are fun, but can catch the player off guard. True, they really can. You have to kind of know, like 13.2 had a lot of those quick time events in the cutscenes, but they let you know that early on, so you wouldn't feel thrown off. And then it makes you a little more engaged, I think, in every cutscene. You're not gonna just like look at your phone. Shell 2. I like that these things don't hear noise or alert each other. It's cool. Oh, miss. How about just right there? What was that? Where'd it go? Alrighty, you're falling on the ground.
Right.
Vanished point. Maybe that's how it always looked. Trying a stealth approach now. Hard to do when you're basically a pinball machine with multi-ball active. What's multi-ball? Oh, with multi-ball active. I gotcha. They don't have interactive cutscenes in Horizon, do they? Run. Alright, let's take him out like this. And then... what's the deal, yeah? And like that, and like that. Wonderful. That one's down. What's next? The next one, of course. These guys are pretty easy with the sniper rifle, because they can't hear each other. It's very cool. Very cool. They give you so many bullets. Zoom in more, why don't you? Just A legendary mercenary. We want to get into that shell over there, I believe. We don't want to go into here. We cannot go there. Not for a while. This is where you want to... Did the same effing thing. It like changes your angle.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack! Jack!
Oh, get a little bit of oxygen in this one. Alright. Connecting bridge. You got it. Down you go. Hey, there he is. Got that? That's freaking wonderful. AK-5 740U bullets, baby. Ration. Awesome. Wow, we can just take them out from here. No, there we go. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Yep. That's great. Nailing them. Just... Oh, yeah. Good thing there's nobody here to hear this. Yeah, where's the other one? Right there. Zoom it in. Oh, you can just hit that part at the bottom. Much easier. Got the bullets that you wasted. Little chaff. Many options. That's not gonna let you through. Alright. No, not really, but there are times when run feels like a QT. There are a lot of dialogue scenes, but also recordings that play while you're playing. When run feels like a QT? Run is in... That's something in Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. I want to run, but not look angled. There we go. Jeez. That was tough. Grip. Alright. Forward on! What's happening next? What great camera angles, man. Just totally gets that feeling across of being high up, the birds, the air whistling past, the faded water below, the high camera shot. Just basically running from enemies. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I love when they... I mean, that was the nice thing about audio logs and that kind of thing. Is having...
Olga. Snake. He's here.
Olga.
In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. Feeling.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years. And I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it. Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
Don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right. I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
I know. No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Of course.
They've all got their missions.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened? They Mother Russia.
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Well, if he really should be worried about trying something like that, you wouldn't have to warn him, would you?
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any
So you're
suggestions?
calling him a pig.
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Unchained wolf is here. Alright. Blow him up, eh? Blow up the president? Alright, sure. Prez. Prez. Unchain my wall. Get Nikita first. So calm. Pretty similar to the last game. Where are you? 9 bullets. Where are all the guards? It's in here. Camera. Good. Chaff grenades. Just a room. And as frustrating as the last game. I didn't mind the M4. I got the M4. What's an M4? You cannot have gun when you are box. M4. Assault rifle. Cool. Press lightly to aim, eh? Yeah, we'll see about that. What's in here? Ah. This is what I need. Need to find Nikita. Take the elevator down to get the Nikita. Thank you, Unchained Wolf. And 4 bullets. Cold drinks, huh? Doesn't do a damn thing. Man in room. Alright, take the elevator down. Beep. It's like a supercharged version of Metal Gear Solid 1. Super. How would I know to go down? Just explore, I guess. Get that, Nikita! Thank you. Oh. Alright. You ready to swim? Well, I don't see anything. It's weird they have these computers here, eh? Isabel's gonna grab some food. Thanks, Isabel. It was made all the better because you were here. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. I hope you try Fez. I hope you try Fez and have good food. Into the water. Good thing it's not electrified. Answer the call in the water.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left
It sounds so
stick.
weird now.
Push the punch button to dive down from
Now
the
he-
surface.
What the hell?
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount.
Unbreak my heart and say we'll never part, and whisper like you do to me. That's easy. You just go up and you grab your hair. Oh, no. Facing the wrong way, dummy. You must turn around. Go through this hallway, huh? A lady. I hope I avoid to manage drowning too. Water levels. Water levels. Does anyone love a water level? This one isn't so bad so far. Well, it looks like a bomb. Nikita! Got Nikita!
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the President before the launch code can be reconfirmed. Hurry.
Okay. A lot of ladies down here. Oh my god, we got bombs. Mines? What am I, like a submarine? Oh god. Turn around. Get up. Surface now. Ow. You can't open that door, can you? Yes, you can. What does it say? Metal Gear 2, Guns of the Patriots. Why does it say Metal Gear 2 on it? The mines go boom. Oh. Was not expecting that. Alright. Let's swim around. Okay. Oh god. Hey, what's this? Turn around. Come on. Yeah? Yeah. What's the surface button? I just hold up and go down. PSG-1T. What the hell is that thing? What's that on the ground? Stinger bullets. Come on. Face up. I think X might be go up. Nope, nope, nope. Triangle's not up. It's all just aiming him. Seems to be how you swim. No, can't go through. Gotta go around. Upsy daisies. Yeah. Oh, there's another door. Oh, gosh. We got a nice place for some air and a ration. They're like really giving the items like crazy in this part. Ration's full. Can't even use one. Oh, there's another door. That one's not gonna go. All you gotta do is make sure you fill up. Okay, this is the hard part when he's trying to do a tight circle. Right. Come on, fishy. Stop swimming into the stairs. Right. Oh yeah, you can just walk. Don't want to walk all the way back. But I must. Damn it. Oh, gosh. Gotta walk all the way back. Bunch of BS. What's this? Nothing. Just a big fat load of nothing. Go down now. Hope I don't drown. What was this one? Can I open this one? Nope. It's gonna go for it. Bombs, watch out for bombs. They're not an instant kill though. Ration full? Well, we might as well use them. Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. 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 No problem. Alright, where was the old DARPA? Not the DARPA chief, the president. Back this way, I guess. Through here. No, that's the way you just came, I think. He doesn't lose any oxygen by talking. Oh, this isn't the way I came, right? I think it is. Oh, back. Right. Back through here. Through here. Oxygen nanny. Up. Alright. So we want to go this way, around the corner, up the stairs. Yeah? No. This is just like a... Oh, night vision goggles. Cool. How about this? This way. Huh? Up. Yeah. Yes. Wonderful. And up we go. Raiden, you've done it. You're the best sneaky guy. I love how he calls it a sneaky mission. He's such a dork. I'm doing a sneaking mission. Yellow means it's coming. Alright, we're gonna shoot Nikita missile. Straight through. Oh, yes. Prez. Doesn't have much health, huh? No, he doesn't, does he? That means we need to find that vent. Where is vent? Need to find vent? Vent is not there. The music in this game is magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Broken. Can't do that. That's if I need more. But I've got, how many do I got? 20. That's great. So we need to find that vent. Or walk down these stairs. That would mean the vent is... Oh, there's the vent. Oh my god, it's... What the hell? Okay. Stinger. No. Nakita. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What is that?
You can't fire that from prone. Can you fire it from crouched? Whoa! Alright. Oh! Take nice wide corners now. So it automatically does the verticality for you.
What is that?
What? What is it? What? What? Alright, that might not be the right vent we need to start in. Yeah, we need to go, like, around this corner here. Nope, that's not it. Don't worry, Ryden. That's not it. So I think we need to go back to where we were. We just need to do it better. Crouch. Boom. Alright, maybe... Can't go that way, can't go that way.
What is that?
What's with the, like, the way it breathes? What's vibrating and whistling? Well, looks like you went the wrong way, you dummy. The closet. The closet? The closet? What do you mean? Go to the closet? What is it? Uh-huh. Going around circles.
What is that?
Alright, we need to go left. Not that left. That's not gonna work. Alright, let's go right. Huh? How about this? Just like that. That's cool. Left. Upsy daisies. Maybe I'm supposed to get in there first. Am I supposed to crawl in there? Nope. What the hell? Go to the closet. Which closet? This closet? Go to the closet. Where is the closet, baby? Baby. A baby. Oh, it's an elevator. What's this? Not a closet. There's a guy in there. That's the president, right? Looking around. Closet, 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 closet. Those are just cameras. The gun turret. Right here? Kita. And fire in here, maybe? Yeah, got those vision goggles. Yes. And what do I do in here? And fire through here? Like this?
What is that?
feel like this was a lot clearer. You have to destroy the gun first. Gotcha. I will. Hey, gun. Look at you. Where's the other one? There you go. I think it's just a light source. Choo. Okay, that took quite a while. Now what? Shoot through here? Maybe. Nikita. What's the deal here, guy? There's a vent. Not sure. What is that? What is it? Maybe back here. Oops. Alright, let's try this again. And there's this way. Get on the box and turn to fire. Get on the box and turn to fire. We got Stinger missile. Ah, there we go.
What is that?
What the hell happened? Right.
Is there a way to control the elevation of these things? But like you said, get on the box and turn to fire. Get on the box and turn to fire. I will. We got through. No, there's no soldiers here anymore, right? Yeah, took him down. Alright, get on the box and turn to fire. Whoa, look at that. Oops. That's a sniper rifle. That's not a Stinger. Or a Nikita. There we go. That's the way to do it. Who would have known?
What are you doing?
Run. That was it.
Get away!
Unchained Wolf. Thank you. Thank you, my man. Unchain my heart. You did it. Now we have to get in, huh? What's the way in? Do we have to crawl in as well? Maybe I have to crawl. Yeah, finally, eh, Allie? Oh, gosh. Well, you're not running into that boy. Arabian Luffy. How are you? Trump's cousin. Is Trump's cousin in this game? Or are you Trump's cousin? Or am I Trump's cousin? Maybe I am. The floor is no longer electrified. Trump's cousin right here. Maybe this is president. Oh.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit, isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of Sick joke. I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Did he just grab his,
You're a man?
The hell?
Well, who are you?
Oh, I see.
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense. Switch over to nano-communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir.
Everybody says that, it's never true.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president. Putting it simply, the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday.
I like this actor.
I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos?
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago? Shadow Moses!
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Golukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Right here.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
What'd you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. But Solidus preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
Who the heck do you think you are? I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving. This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe. And Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's her role! Pull! No! Good!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped. I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Okay. So, that was the president. The president was put in place by the Patriots. The Patriots control everything. Solidus Snake was made to be the better version of Solid and Liquid Snake. He was the president. Left. Joined up with Revolver Ocelot. So you got the Patriots, you got Revolver Ocelot and his team. They captured him, Revolver Ocelot and them, because they're against the Patriots. He's with the Patriots. Solidus left the Patriots. It's okay, it's easy. President and Patriots. Solidus went over to Ocelot's side, now they're against each other. That's why Ocelot killed him. They got Metal Gear. No big deal. But all these things he's saying, like, without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. O Engen Hyro Universal. That seems about right. Alright, now we need to go back to where I was. Underwater, I guess.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Alright. He was involved with the terrorist plot.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the Big Shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission.
So were we doing a simulation at the beginning of the game?
I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Oh boy. Alright, call the Colonel. Get some information. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Raiden, locate Emma Emmerich and have her put the President's disc to use. Emma is on B1 of the Shell 2 core. The clock is ticking. Locate her before Arsenal Gear goes online.
Wow. All right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you, Arabian Luffy, O Engine Hero Universal, Unchained Wolf, Allie Over the Hill, of course. Thank you for always being here, Allie. Jin Kapagami, good luck with Horizon Zero Dawn on the hardest difficulty. Raphael Crispy, Isabel, enjoy those podcasts. And Fez, if you play Fez, the One Ledge Emperor. Thanks for hoping I don't drown. Felix Evander, you were here right at the beginning. Thank you very much. Ink of the Dragon. He's probably never going to play a Metal Gear Solid he doesn't like. Cutscenes. Thank you, Alan Bloxham, Sarah Hips, Jeremy B, for being patrons. If you want to be a patron, there's a link in the descriptions on YouTube or Twitch. Oh, and Puppet Master obviously came by as well. We're going to be back tomorrow at around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time with Tales of Berseria. And then the next day will be Final Fantasy XII. And then the next day will be Metal Gear Solid 2. Guns of the Patriots. If you do pledge on Patreon, if you become a patron, then you will have a say in what games we play in the channel. Right now we have 3 patrons, so we're doing 3 games. We get more patrons, we can play more games. We can do one in the evening time. And hey, roster, I am by as well. And you can vote for games, that kind of thing. So if there's games you want to see on this channel, you can donate on the Patreon, and we will do those for you. All right, we're out of here for now. Thank you so much. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye.